Hey, this is 30-06 John here. Hey, today we're going to be loading up some 9mm, but we're going to be using a different style of bullet. Usually I use what's common is like these berries, 124 grain or 115 grain round nose bullets, or maybe a soft point, jacket soft point. But I was at the local gun store and I found these repackaged bullets from Graff & Sons, and these are 9mm Hornady bullets, but they're 100 grain bullets. A little bit lighter than you would normally use, but thought I'd give them a try. The first thing I need to do is find the load data, so I'm using it from the Hornady 10th edition load manual. And in the book, it has this 100 grain bullet, and a couple things about it. It's seated to cartridge overall length of 1.085, which is a little bit shorter than normal. For powder, we're going to be using the Winchester 231 HP-38. The max charge is 5.3 grains in this manual. I consulted another manual, the Hodgdon Reloading 2021 annual manual. In this manual, they have a 100 grain bullet listed, a Spear full metal jacket bullet, but for HP-38 and 231, they say you can go up to 5.5 grains. So 5.3 grains sounds pretty reasonable to me. It's actually, I don't think it's too hot, so I'm going to use that load. 5.3 grains of HP-38. One thing you notice when you look at these bullets is they are a little bit short. If you compare them to the normal, what I use, the berries bullets, you can tell the difference of how much shorter they are. Let's do a comparison of both bullets here in my hand. On the right is the 100 grain full metal jacket. On the left is the 124 grain copper plated lead bullet from berries. Quite a bit difference in the overall length that has to be taken into account when you seat the bullet. For the rest of our components today, we're going to be using the Hodgdon HP-38 powder. We're also going to be using CCI small pistol primers. And for brass, we're just going to be using range pickup brass that I tumbled. A quick review of how we're reloading this. You grab the case, stick in the shell holder, go into the decapping pin die, run it all the way up, come back down, grab a primer, put in the primer shell holder, seat the primer in, make sure the primer is just below flush, run the primer up. This is the powder charging station. Okay, we're ready to measure some powder. Get a little scoop. We're looking for 5.3 grains of HP-38. I nailed it right on the money, first time. Get the powder in, to the funnel. Goes down through there into the case. Rotates to the bullet seating station. Grab one of these small bullets. Seat it. We're looking for 1.085. This die is already preset. Let me get that better so you can see that. Right on the money there. If you have to adjust the seating depth, you adjust this right here. This here adjusts your seating depth. Rotate to the next station. This is your crimp station. You want to put this is a factory Lee factory crimp die. That should load it down. Most important thing, make sure the primer is flush. Bullet seed looks good. The overall length is a 1.085. Alright, let me finish up the rest of these and let's go to the range. Let's try these rounds out. We loaded 100 grain full metal jacket, 9mm. We're good on the Springfield XD Mod 2. Alright, let's load some up. Try some with the Smith & Wesson Shield. They work good, the Smith & Wesson Shield. Nice group there. This is 5 yards, 3-inch circle. Alright, let's try some of the Chronograph. Start with the Springfield XD Mod 2. I kept the electronics here in my pocket, keep it warm. Pretty cold out here. First shot. $12.12. 12.37. 12.34. That's pretty good. Let's try 3 rounds with the shield. $1,105. 1,105. Got an error. Let me try 1 or 2 more. $1,181. The loads with both guns function perfect, no problems, got good velocity, accuracy is good. Alright, here's our target. We shot at 5 yards. Good things, all rounds functioned good, and all the hits are close to the center of the target. Once again, we shot 2 different pistols, Springfield Armory XD with a 4-inch barrel, and a Smith & Wesson Shield with a 3 and .125-inch barrel. at 5 yards. I don't know if this is one pistol and that's another one, or they are mixed up here. I should have kept better track of that. Either way, for 5 yards, they're all within, just about a 2-inch circle. That's cutting the circle. That's pretty good. Our load, 9mm, we're using Hornady 100 grain full metal jacket bullets, 5.3 grains of HP-38. Our cartridge overall length is 1.085 inches. We're using CCI small pistol primers. We're using range pickup brass that I tumbled. The velocity from the XC 4-inch barrel, the average was 1,228. From the shield with the 3.125-inch barrel, the average is 1,129 feet per second. This is a good exercise just in reloading a different bullet. These 100 grain bullets, you know, the full metal jacket, I got them pretty cheap. They seem to work out pretty good with HP-38. Anyhow, that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and everyone take care.